Drizzle on the window, coffee in my hand.
Fruit! I found jackfruit. See there? I found a jackfruit tree. Found green cardamom again. Oh, which one is that? What are the tree types?
Robusta, different. I'll be explaining the top. Okay. This
See here, Baba, Robusta.
Robusta. This is Robusta coffee
Robusta.
plant. Robusta coffee plant. Okay.
It will have more.
Because you came in the non-harvesting type, so the berries already planted.
Oh, is
One
it?
or two plants we have the berries. Like
Okay, okay, okay. When is the harvesting time?
So start from November. First Arabica, then
Okay.
Robusta, and
Okay.
Liberica will start.
Okay, okay, okay.
Where is Arabica?
I can show you later. Okay. Just
We will go up and he will show everything up, okay?
Is Lipasta also up?
yeah, Liberica.
Then, or else it may be here, I think.
So which is more rhythm, which is less rhythm?
Caffeine point of view.
Liberia.
Liberia is a very 2% worldwide. Okay. Everything I'll be explaining the top.
Yes, yes,
Let's
yes.
go.
See, this is small.
So when it becomes red crimson color, we pluck this berries. So you can see.
See
At
rhythm?
this stage, you can
See.
take some berries.
Keep it in your pocket.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, one
So,
fell down.
Okay. So
yeah.
these are the ripe berries,
berries,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Arabica, Robusta, 3 different varieties. You can sit here.
Okay.
Just 1 minute, I'm coming, sir.
No problem. Take your time.
Okay. So actually, we have 3 types of coffee plants here, sir. What? Be careful, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
I already told Liberica is there, Arabica, and this is Robusta. Okay. So first origin of this plant, Liberica is from Liberia, Arabica coffee is from Ethiopia, Robusta it's from Republic of Congo and Uganda. That means all coffees are from African continent.
Oh, okay.
So in India we are growing these 3 varieties. One more variety is there, what we call that one as Excelsa. It's grown in Southeast Asia.
Okay.
Parts of Indonesia, Malaysia they grow, but that coffee is also it's from an African country, Republic of Chad country.
Okay.
So worldwide we are using this for cultivating all over the world. But apart from this one, other species of coffees also there. So more than 100 species are there. But those are wild plants. Till today no one has cultivated that one.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So first about the harvesting of this plant.
Yes.
So you plant a nursery plant. After how many years the first harvesting will be? Robusta and Arabica will take around 3 to 4 years.
So first the seed is planted
the-
in the nursery.
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 In that stage, it has to stay around 6 months. period.
6 months. Yes.
Then
Yes.
we plant it in the field.
In the field.
In the
Okay.
field. So after that, you have to wait for 3 to 4 years.
3
for
to
the-
4 years.
For the first of Robusta and Arabica. Okay. What about Liberica? It will take around 5 to 6 years.
Oh, is it?
So
Okay.
once it starts harvesting, yearly once the crop, starting with Arabica first. Sir. Arabica harvesting time starts from November to January. Robusta, December to February harvesting time. Liberica, March to May. This both we already plucked. Robusta and Arabica we already plucked. Liberica still it's remaining. So this month we will be harvesting this.
Okay. Okay.
So when the berries get ripe, and I already showed the berries, it will turn to crimson red color.
Crimson red. Okay.
Red, but that will be orange, reddish orange color.
Okay. Harvesting manual plucking
All
or?
manually planted.
Okay. Okay.
So, but the inside bean color is different. If you see Liberica beans, yellowish color, Arabica green, Robusta brownish. So 3 different colors of beans. Size wise bigger, Arabica beans.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Second is this one, a medium size. Smallest size, Robusta will be medium size, smallest size of beans will be of Liberica.
Okay.
So in this coffee, which coffee contains high caffeine? High caffeine is in Robusta and Liberica.
Okay.
High caffeine means it will be having a bitter flavor. It's a strong
Bitter.
coffee.
Okay.
What about Arabica? Arabica it's a mild coffee. A chocolate like
Little,
flavor.
little
less
sweet.
bitter. Less bitter.
Okay.
So you will get that sweetness also. Okay. So next is about the height of the plant. Around 6 to 7 feet we maintain the plant.
Oh,
So
you.
if we prune that plant.
Okay.
So if you allow it to grow more than 15 feet it will go. But we never allow it. So that's what's the point here. So the more the branches, the less will be the berries. So we cut that unwanted branches. That process we call as coffee pruning. So by that what happens, the yield will get improved. And it gets pollination through honeybees. We have honeybees here. Not only through honeybees, other insects and birds also.
Okay.
Through wind and water also. Okay, it gets by that the yield will get improved. And if you see in India, highest amount of coffee is grown in Karnataka states. Around 71% here, 21% in Kerala, 5%. This southern Indian states produces around 97% of India's coffee.
Okay.
So rest of the 3%, it's in Andhra, Orissa, northeastern states, and Andaman and Nicobar.
It needs the hilly region as well, right?
All tropical. So what type of climate? Tropical climate. It requires.
Correct.
Temperature around 15 to 30 degrees Celsius and requires altitude also. Altitude and slopy mountains.
Yeah, water should not be stagnant. It should not be
Waterlogging
stagnant.
should not happen.
Okay,
So
yes,
if
yes.
waterlogging happens, excess moisture happens. Because of that, berries will get low. And unseasonal rain should not come to coffee. Because last year, twice we had that unseasonal rain. It was cyclone in Chennai. So because of that, the excess moisture happened in the soil. Because of that, the berries got. Not only that one, even the coffee flower also bloom. So coffee flowers should not bloom around November, December. It has to chicory. Have you heard about chicory? If you see an instant coffee and also, for example, brew,
Nescafe,
Davidoff, around 70% is coffee,
Chicory.
30% is chicory.
Yes.
So what is chicory? Chicory is not a byproduct of coffee. It's a separate plant. That plant belongs to a sunflower family. So from its roots, we roast that root, make it to powder form. It's added in coffee.
But
Why the chicory added? Purpose of aroma. It enhances the taste, thickness also. But chicory is not grown here. In India, it's grown in Jamnagar, Gujarat, and Italy. So from there, we order the powder. It comes here. It's added in coffee. Okay? So next is how we dry this berries. I just gave you berries, no?
yes.
How we dry that berries and how we make it to powder form. We do two processes here. One is dry process, another one is wet process. What we do in the dry process, pluck this ripened berries, naturally dried in the sunlight. For how many days? 10 days.
Okay.
So while plucking, what's the moistness of this berries will be? Around 45 to 50%. So dry it has to reach to around 12%. So at least 10 days is required, sir. So once we take out from the field here, we put inside a coffee huller machine where the husk is removed and the second layer is also removed. Second layer we call that one as parchment layer. So both layers are removed, beans will be separated. Then it goes to grading.
During this process, the fermentation happens, right?
Fermentation in wet process.
In wet process
This
only.
is dry
Okay.
process. So the outer layer is removed. Still that third layer there. While roasting it, it will be separate from that. That layer we call a silver skin.
The sticky.
That silver skin we call this skin. So once the beans are roasted, then only the aroma of coffee comes. After that, different types of roasting. So this process we call as a dry process. Another one is wet process. What we do in the wet process, pluck the berries. It will be soaked inside a water tank. The berries which will sink, that's the premium one. The heavier berries will sink.
The ripe ones.
Lighter one will float. So this one, usually the third graded beans, the lighter one. So usually they use an instant coffee. This one they use in filter coffee. Okay? So we put inside a coffee pulp machine where the outer layer is removed. Still that pulp and the beans are there. From the pulp we make the coffee wine. The beans will be separated, it will be washed and dried inside. So this process is faster. So next is about the lifespan of this plant, sir. Can you guess what's the lifespan of one Robusta plant, sir? More than 100 years it will go. In Coorg it has gone up to 150 years also.
Okay, so
That is about Robusta.
and harvesting is once in a year, yearly once. Okay.
What about Arabica? 60 to 70 years, Liberica around 80 to 100 years. After that, sir, the trunks and branches of Robusta plant will be used for decorative furnitures also. When it is more than 100 years, and nothing comes in that plant, we cut off that plant.
Okay.
So that trunks and branches will be used for decorative furnitures also.
Okay.
So one more subject. Have you heard about civet cats? One wild cat
Yes,
comes
yes,
here
yes, yes.
during coffee harvesting time.
Yes,
It
yes.
will come and eat this ripened berries.
Yes, yes.
It will eat the berries. The berries get digested in the stomach, not the beans.
Yes.
After that, fermentation takes place.
Yes.
Because of that fermentation, the coffee bean will become less acidic. Less acidic means naturally the bitterness will go.
Yes.
So later it will make the poop, no? We collect that poop.
Yes.
The beans will be soaked inside the water for one day, then it will be washed and dried. So this is the second most expensive coffee in the world today.
I heard it's about
We call-
40,000 or something.
What we are selling here around 12,000 rupees. This is that coffee roaster. So can you guess in this funnel how many kgs you can put?
10.
Maximum 12.5 kg.
Okay.
Put 12.5 kg of unroasted beans here. So after roasting, how many kgs you can do? After roasting, if you put 12.5 there.
10.
Around 10. Yeah, you're right. Where is that 2.5? That's the layer, the silver skin. That will be collected in that drum.
Okay.
So around 45 minutes, 3 types of roasting. Light, medium and dark roast. Light roast, it will take around 35 minutes. Medium roast, 40 minutes, 45 minutes for the dark roast. So while roasting, what's the inside temperature? 150 degrees Celsius. So while doing this one, an expert roaster should stand here. Otherwise,
yes.
the beans will get burned also.
Yes.
So how you check the beans?
Vedant, come here.
You randomly get the beans like this. Like this, you can see the beans here. So by this, you will know how much the beans is roasted. So once it is ready, see here, this is different stages of coffee beans. While explaining, I told you two processes we do, dry and wet process. This is by dry process. We have dried this cherries, at least for 10 days I told you. So once dried like this, you put inside the coffee huller machine where this husk is removed and the second layer is also removed. What we call this one as parchment layer. So once the two layers is removed, the beans will become like this. This stage of beans we call as green bean stage. So once it is reached this stage, next stage is roasted. You can see Arabica coffee beans, Robusta and Ligurica. And this is that pea berry. I told you instead of two beans, one single bean will come. That is pea berry. Sir, after that we will make that roasting. We make that light roast, medium roast and dark roast.
This is for roasting the coffee beans. This is for roasting the coffee beans. Papa, this is for roasting the coffee beans. Okay?
Go back.
Good morning, everyone. We are talking about coffee.
Yes. Okay. So we went to the coffee estate and you saw the complete process. You saw the complete journey of starting from a small seed.
So they have took it to nursery. After 2 years, it grow. Then they took it back the place. Then first it was green. After it's ripened, it will be yellow, orange, and red.
Correct. Yes. So it starts from a small seed. They put that small seed in the nursery, and after some time, it will grow to a bigger plant. And they will plant that in the farm. Okay, and after as you said, after 2 to 3 years, it will grow to a big plant, and the flowers will bloom, and the flowers will fall, and then you have the coffee cherry, the coffee fruit.
First it will be green.
Correct.
After it's ripened, it will be yellow or orange or red. Then they will harvest it.
Exactly, correct, yes.
Then after harvesting, they will dry it up.
Correct.
Then after drying it up, they will roast it
Correct.
into dark roast, light roast, medium roast.
Correct.
Then they will grind it.
Correct.
Then they will sell it.
Exactly, that's correct.
Then
yes.
they can take. Then we can make coffee.
Yes, yes, that's correct. Yes, okay. And see, so we buy those coffee powder from the shop. We buy the powder, or we can buy the whole coffee beans itself. Okay. Now, I have bought the whole coffee beans.
Oh.
Okay. I'll just show you the beans. See, the whole coffee beans. Okay. Now, as you can see here, wait. All right. Now, as you can see here, it is written here, the roast level is
Dark.
and there are four shades of four circles with dark shade. Okay, so the roast level is dark. Now,
So acidity low is less.
yes,
Bitterness high is more.
more, yes. So, as you told, we have different roast levels. Okay.
Okay.
Now, in the coffee beans, there will be acids. Okay.
Acid, alcohol, and carbon dioxide.
Yes, correct. Now, in the coffee beans, there are acids. Now, when they roast it, the acids are broken down, and when we roast more, we have less acidity and more bitterness. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when the roast is less, the natural acids, more of the natural acids are retained. Okay.
And less bitter.
Less bitter, correct, yes. So it's more of a fruity flavor or tangy flavor, and a little sweet as well. Okay.
Okay.
That's about a roast. So now, it also goes through a process of fermentation. Do you know what is fermentation?
No.
Okay. Now, see, when the coffee cherry is in the plant, or after it is harvested, there will be small microorganisms like yeast and bacteria.
That will eat the sugar, and that will give alcohol, carbon dioxide, and acid.
Exactly, yes. It will eat the natural sugar that is present in the coffee cherry, called the mucilage. Okay. Now, after they eat this natural sugar, they will produce, as you said, the carbon dioxide and the acids and the alcohol. Now, all these are observed by the coffee bean. Okay. And hence the coffee bean gets its flavor. Okay.
Which is the flavor?
Flavor is the taste of the coffee. Okay. Also, the roasting influences the flavor. Okay. And the way we make coffee, the way we brew the coffee also changes the flavor. Now, after we get the coffee powder or the coffee beans, next we have to make the coffee. Okay. Now, I will show you 3 different methods of making coffee. Now, what is making coffee called as? Brewing. Brewing
This
coffee.
is French press.
Correct. Yes.
This is Moka pot.
Moka pot. Yes.
And this is
Filter coffee.
filter coffee.
Yes. Okay. Now, we have whole coffee beans. We have to grind it first. Okay, so I'll give you some coffee beans. We will grind it. Okay.
We have to, this
So-
is the grinder.
Yes, this is the manual grinder that we have. So we will grind it.
Okay.
Okay, so open it first. Okay, close it and grind it.
But what about this?
You can put that as well. Okay.
So shall we start?
Yes, of course, definitely. I'll hold it for you.
I like this. Let's do this every day.
Yes, okay. But you cannot drink coffee. Only Papa can drink coffee. Do you know why?
Because I have energy.
Yes, that's correct. Yes. See, in coffee, there is caffeine. Okay. Now, caffeine. Okay.
There will be one sleepy button in our brain
Where did you read that?
from you.
Yes, correct. See, yes. Okay, we'll go with that example itself. There will be a sleepy kind of. Let's assume there is a button in your brain. Now there will be a chemical adenosine that will go
And
and
press
press
it.
the sleepy button. And
And-
what will happen?
Will be not reactive. So if you drink this,
Yes,
it will block the sleepy button.
yes, exactly.
And told us
And even adults, we don't need it more. We don't need caffeine more, okay? Because the heart will start to race more, the stomach upset and bloating of stomach. So we don't need it more. Moderation, we can have it in a moderate level, okay? I guess it's enough.
so
Now,
first we'll do French press.
French press, okay. Now I'll just tell you before we do, I'll just tell you. Now this is French press, okay?
Okay.
Now you have a glass container. What we'll do first is we'll put coffee powder in this, okay?
Okay.
And wait, then we will put hot water, not boiling water, what is the temperature of boiling water?
100.
100, yes. So we'll not put 100 degrees Celsius boiling water because it will burn the coffee powder, okay?
How it will burn?
Because it is very hot and it will burn the delicate flavor in the coffee powder, okay? So we will switch off the stove and wait for a minute or two. The temperature will drop from 100 to 95 and that we can pour, okay? So first we will put coffee powder, then we will put hot water and close this only till here, okay? And wait for 4 minutes, okay? The hot water, when it is in contact with the coffee powder, it will extract all the flavors from the coffee powder, okay?
Okay.
Then we can press the plunger down,
Then all
till
the
the bottom.
coffee powder will be here.
will be settled at the bottom, okay? And then we can pour the coffee, okay?
Okay.
And the filter coffee, which will have 2 chambers, okay? We will put, see, this is again a plunger, okay? Now
Okay.
this top chamber has holes in it, tiny holes. We have to put coffee powder in this and put the plunger and on top and keep it here, okay? Pour hot water on this.
Okay.
Now what will happen when we pour hot water on this? It will get contact. It will contact with the coffee powder and the flavors are extracted.
Okay.
And it will drip from these holes and it will collect in this container. Okay.
So first we'll do French press.
After we close it, we have to wait for about 15 minutes. So 4 minutes in this, 15 minutes in this. Okay. We'll start with French press. Yes. Put 1 spoon of coffee powder. Okay, thank you.
Out.
If you we close this for the time being. I'll get hot water in the meantime. Okay? Yes. Okay.
How will the
Put
coffee
the
powder?
pen.
How will the coffee powder will not fall?
It will not fall because see, these are very tiny. Okay?
Okay.
And it is not fine grinded. It is medium grinded. Okay, so it will not fall down. Okay, so I'll get the hot water. Okay, I'm back with the hot water. Okay, now we have to pour the water. I will pour the hot water and then you can close it. Okay.
Okay, but pour carefully.
Okay. So see, we have put the coffee powder in both. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Close it. Close it. I'll do it. Okay. Let me do it. Okay.
One.
Wait, no. Close it. Come. See? We have closed it now. Okay. So how many minutes shall we wait in the French press?
4.
And here? 15 minutes. Okay.
Papa, it's time for French press, so I'll put it down.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
How will
So,
the coffee
see,
powder go down?
it's all down now, so you can pour the coffee to this glass. Please pour it for me. Yes.
Yeah! Yes, I tried it!
Sit. I have to drink now. Okay. See?
So if I say two left. Papa! Filter coffee is also ready. Yes!
Sit. Okay. Wait. I'll open it for you first. Okay. See? We had put water here and all the water has dropped and it's collected in this container. Okay.
Okay.
So because it is hot, I will only pour it. Okay.
Okay. Woo! Now we will do this.
Wait, let me taste this.
Okay. Papa, let's do mocha party. Mocha party. Why you are doing like this?
Because it is not mocha potty. It is mocha pot.
I'm saying mocha party, but
Okay, listen.
what is mocha party?
Okay, listen. Okay. Now this has two chambers. Okay. In the bottom chamber, we have to pour the water till this nut. Okay.
Okay.
And put this. This has holes in this. Okay. There is a hole here, and there are small holes here. Okay. So
And here.
yes. So we'll put coffee powder here, and this chamber also has holes. Okay. And there is a cylinder here, and even this has hole. Okay.
Okay.
So what will happen? After we put the water in the bottom chamber, we'll put coffee powder on top, and we will close this and keep it in the stove. Okay. And as the water boils in the bottom chamber, it will raise up as steam. It will come through these holes. It will go through these holes, and the steam will come up and settle in this chamber as coffee, liquid. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's do it. Okay. So I will get the water first. Okay, wait. Okay. Now close it and put the coffee powder. Okay. Yes. A little more.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's enough.
But still it is less.
That's enough. Okay. Because it's just for 1 cup of coffee. Okay.
Okay.
And we will close this. And I'll keep it in the stove and heat it. Okay.
Papa, it's ready.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I will only pour it, okay, because it is very hot. Okay. Okay. See, now we had put water in this chamber down. So now I told you all the water, when it is heated, all the water will steam from this water will raise and it will settle down in this chamber. So this will not have any water. Okay, we'll check.
How did they become like that?
Because when it is, see, there is no water. Okay, see, it's all come here. Okay,
But how it doesn't fall here?
doesn't fall because you have a layer of coffee powder there also stuck. Now let me taste the coffee. Okay, cheers. Wonderful. Thank you.
I'm welcome.
Not I am welcome.
You are welcome.
Yes. Okay.
So we'll end the video.
Yes, we shall do that. But before that, what a wonderful experience it has been, right? We went to the coffee estate and we saw the complete journey. I mean, from a small seed which is planted in the nursery, and then the farm, and the plant grows into a bigger plant, and then the flowers bloom, and then you have the coffee cherry which will be green first, and after it ripens it will turn red, and
Then they will harvest.
Yes, and then
Then they will dry it. Then they will roast it. Then they will grind it. Then they will sell it.
and
Then
then
we will make.
brew it. Yes. Okay. Yes. Please go ahead and tell your like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe to our Rhythm and Papa's YouTube channel.
Yes.